A trip to the gym turning into a life-saving experience.
I went down like hard.
Mike Dubois was working out when suddenly he had the Widowmaker. A heart attack doctors say not many people survive. Sam Palacio saw it all happening and immediately started CPR.
I felt his neck, there was no pulse. So I said, okay, everybody step back. And I start CPR.
After recovering, Mike wanted to meet his hero. And as luck would have it, Mike's best friend knew Sam, so the two finally got their chance to meet.
I finally said, "You're the guy that saved me at Planet Fitness."
I got to tell you, this story just gives me chills, guys. We are so honored to be joined by Sam Palacio and Mike Dubois. Good morning to the both of you.
Thank you.
So glad you are here this morning. I want to start with you. What went through your mind when you felt that you were having this Widowmaker? You knew you were having a heart attack?
I knew nothing. I had no
You
warning.
had no idea, nothing?
I had one warning, and
Okay.
it was my bathroom scale.
Okay.
I had a physical 2 weeks before, and I have no recollection of even parking at the gym Thursday afternoon until Saturday morning.
Really?
When I came out of the coma.
Wow.
No, I was...
I need to ask you, when you were in the gym, what were you doing? What kind of exercises were you
At
doing?
the time, I was on the back machine, which
Okay.
is just a pad. You just
Sure.
extend back into it.
Okay.
And that means I had already done 20 minutes of cardio on the treadmill and maybe a couple exercises. So I was only there maybe 20 minutes. And Sam, I didn't know Sam, and he worked out in the morning, and that day got crossed up, worked out in the evening, and was getting ready to leave. And as he just said, something just told him, don't rush.
That's what I think is so surprising about this. And we always talk about it's more than luck when you have a situation like this. There are divine forces at work, because you typically, Sam, work out in the morning. You happen to be there in the afternoon.
Yes.
You had taken your shower,
Yes.
and you would typically leave at that time.
Yes.
But something told you, stick around.
Stick around for 15 minutes. So I sat down.
And at 15 minutes,
15 more
somebody
minutes.
specifically said
Yes.
15 minutes.
15 minutes. I sat around for
And then
15 minutes.
I ruined his dinner.
So you stick around for that extra 15 minutes, not really
Yes.
knowing why.
Yes, I waited for like 15 minutes. Next thing I know, someone behind me is crying out for help. I turned around and I saw the gentleman slumped over on the machine. So I got up, went over there, helped them out, lay him on the ground. You know, feel for pulse, no pulse in his neck, no pulse in his wrist. So at that moment, I asked everybody just please step back, and I start CPR.
A lot of information, and they said he didn't just ask people to step aside. He took over that gym.
Really?
Yes.
How were you able to remain so calm? And did you know what was happening?
At the moment, one of the gentlemen said that, no, he's asleep. I said, no, he's not. I said, I have this training. I work for One Blood. I said, I train. I know when someone is having a heart attack. So I said, lay him on the floor. You know, I said, you guys need to step back, and I take over. And that's what I did.
And that's exactly what you did. And you ended up saving this man's life. And I think what's so fascinating about this story is you'd never met him before.
No.
But you were able to say thank you to him through another chance meeting.
My best friend, who I was best man in his wedding, goes to the same gym. He got to know Sam in the morning, just chatting it up, not working out together, but, Sam works for One Blood as a phlebotomist. And the next time, about 2 weeks later, my friend Richard climbed on the bus to donate blood. And he goes, hey, Sam, did you hear? Planet Fitness saved my buddy the other day, and started telling the story. And Sam just said,
I said, yes,
that was me.
That was me.
Wow.
That was me. It was amazing.
Amazing.
Richard finished donating blood, immediately went home, wrapped up his best bottle of wine for Sam, and called me and said, I found out who saved you, because I've been looking.
Oh.
And the Planet Fitness people weren't very helpful about who it was.
Well, because you guys typically work out at different hours of the day anyway. So the fact that you were able to have this chance meeting with your best friend, I want to ask you before we wrap, what does it mean to you? What does this man mean to you?
Hope. Hope, and we need to train more people. I mean, It's because it's not just his training. It's the unique personality that's not afraid or embarrassed to jump in. You know, suppose I'd said, hey, get off me. You know,
well, you couldn't really say
exactly,
that at that particular time.
And he knew that.
Yes.
But you know, some people were probably thinking, oh, he fainted. But anyway, yeah, it's just hope that these pieces of equipment called the AED, which is a portable defibrillator, they're everywhere now. Mm-hmm. And the fact that he was able to tell them while he was working on me how to use it and how to use the paddles.
Yes, yes.
Do you think you'd be alive today?
No, without him? No doubt.
Yeah.
The Widowmaker is called such because it is the lateral arterial artery descending that it's the main feed to the heart muscle. And when it was 100% blocked, and it just turns everything off.
Oh, my
I have
goodness.
Zero recollection. I've gathered a lot of data till Saturday morning, a day and a half later. And I was in the the intensive care unit, and my son was there, a niece, and I'm like, what am I doing here? I still had no idea what happened.
Wow. Well, now you have a friend for life.
Yes, yes, absolutely, yes, yes.
A friend with an amazing smile, by the way.
Yes,
Might I just add? You have a great smile. Thank you both for coming by. We appreciate you so much.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Amazing, amazing story. Absolutely.
Thank you.